Good afternoon, and welcome. Welcome to the garden. Welcome to Garden Conversations with Rose. It's October 24th, and my heart is full. My heart is full for some reasons that I shall tell you in a bit. But before I do that, I want to offer congratulations to my beautiful nature wild on the soon to be attainment of 47 years of independence. It's Creole season in the Nature Isle, whose independence is November 3rd, and whose celebrations will have started toward the end of September. As a matter of fact, this weekend, commencing today, is the World Creole Music Festival, a renowned number one festivity encompassing French music, bouillon music, and a host of other genres from varying parts of the world and the region. Aujourd'hui aussi, jeudi ça, c'est journée chapeau à payer moi. On ka souhaiter tout domne chair, tout là où y est, et particulièrement les gens à la Dominique, au bon journée chapeau. Ka souhaiter un bon indépendance, les arrivé à 3 novembre aussi. J'ai bien fort, ouais, merci pour dire, pour tout ça, il fait pour nous, les santé et toutes les autres choses. Also in my beautiful sunny Antigua, independence celebrations will commence shortly since Independence Day is November the 1st, which will be celebrated this year on November 3rd on account of it happening on a Saturday. I want to wish all Antiguans and Barbudans, wherever you are, a happy independence. We're celebrating our 44th year of independence. We need to give God thanks as well for all of his mercies, all of his goodness, and all of his blessings. But my heart is full. My heart is full, as I said to you before, for two particular reasons. One of them is that old little thorn in my side of domestic abuse, domestic violence, intimate partner violence. And of course, there has been another event in that realm. So, in one of our Caribbean countries, a mother, along with her daughter and son, would have lost their lives because of a former partner who, according to reports, had been to jail after years of abuse. The woman had removed herself from his presence. And according to the reports that I read, she would have actually sought an order against him since he had just been released from prison, only to find that within a few days, he would have found his way into her new place of abode and cruelly set her, along with his own son, and of course, her older daughter, on fire. And they would have succumbed to the injuries. He himself would have died as well. Once again, we see that scourge that isn't letting up. Persons finding their way out of this situation, then having to go down and under because an individual An evil-minded individual just wasn't letting go. Needed to do what he wanted to do because he could not have his way. Conversations. And that is leading me now into the next reason why my heart is full. My heart is full because we are now in week 7 of the 2025-2026 school year. And I am so proud that all of the things that are coming to the fore, and which are as a result of home settings in large measure. When parents have failed their children, we're failing our children. We are failing our children. Students as young as 11, 12 cannot follow simple instructions or refuse to, are having extreme temper tantrums, being extremely defiant, extremely rebellious. Parents are acting out of character. A number of untoward behaviors that are being displayed. Having read a number of reports from educators worldwide, educators are becoming more and more fed up, disgusted, drained because of what they encounter on a daily basis with children. And on occasions, parents themselves who aren't seeing the need to assist and bring their children onto subjection. The home is the first place of learning. And when we see behavior patterns reoccurring and developing and opening up and continuing, we educators know that some things were left undone in the first learning space. An utter defiance when spoken to, disregard for rules, an inability to effectively regulate emotions, to communicate, to answer simple questions, to feel pressed when given instructions that aren't difficult at all. When children do not like to be spoken to at all, when it seems that they have been accustomed to having their own way. And so the behavior and the pattern is translated and transferred into the learning institutions. Children are becoming increasingly violent, cold-hearted, bearing grudges over time, not letting up, saying nothing about injuring a peer for simple offenses, simple infractions, simple misunderstandings. Not wanting to be accountable and responsible for their actions, wanting to be let off with a little slap on the wrist every single time, refusing to be accountable, chronically lying, making excuses, passing the buck for their own behavior and attitude. I'm full. I am full. And as an individual who loves the profession, having been in that profession for almost 40 years, my heart is full. Parents, you are failing your children. You are failing your children. We need to do better. We need to stop this. If no check is placed on them, what will become of us within the next 5 years? There are only 68 days left in 2025 because within the next 7 days, October will be no more. We need to do some introspection, parents, and step away. Spirituality has gone out the window. Many children have utterly no roadmap. Some parents, because of their own trauma and having failed to deal with themselves, are still bleeding on their children. Parents have gone either the very, very slack and nonchalant way or the extremely abusive way. There is no balance. No one wants to follow any orders. Peace has flown the coop. 2026 is a stone's throw away, and we need to think twice. Would-be perpetrators of domestic abuse, you need to find yourself. Those of us who are potential victims, when we see those red flags, we need to snap the other way, turn around and start running. Parents, we've got to do better in this festive season of independence and Creole celebrations in my nature isle and sunny Antigua. And indeed, I believe in St. Lucia, it's called Heritage Month as well. Wherever you are, if you chance upon listening to me, we've got to do better. Have a great weekend. And of course, by all means, take care of yourself.